I'm gonna turn on the radio now. Old Gods of the Fort Lucine Mall. Fort Lucine! Oh my god. Yep. What the hell happened? The internet? We had the internet when we used to come here. What happened to the carousel? Sold it, I guess. Who buys a carousel? Nobody who comes here. What happened to the bookstore? Also the internet. What happened to the arcade? I'm gonna make a sign that says the internet and hold it up until you're done asking. What happened to internet? And yet Dollar Empire is still here? I think this is one thing the internet can't compete with. I guess. I used to go in here when I was a kid. You could get an eraser for $1, a pencil for $1. That actually doesn't sound like a good deal. Oh god, you're right. Oh my god. The UREV? UREV? The UREV is still here. Yeah, this old thing. I can feel the edginess from here. Just looking in there makes me feel old. We are so gonna do this. There's no way I'm going in there. Yeah, you are. Come on, girly pop. Oh, for God's sake. Lee crap. I'm 14 again. Yep, pretty nuts in here. Hey, isn't that... Shut up. Hey, ladies. Hello, lady. What kills me is there is a t-shirt right behind B right now that I'm pretty sure is the exact same logo as the one she's wearing right now. What do you mean this isn't the kind of store you would shop in now? Obviously, you have not grown up since you were 14. Just so you know, we have 20% off select t-shirts. Ooh, t-shirts. Yep. Thanks a lot. Okay. Catch you later. All right. Yeah, literally it's the same shirt. Well, it was over here. Nice. Dead Party Boy stickers in 2017. I think they're back in. That's cool. I bet you listen to them. Yeah, they're good. Yeah, if you're 30 years old and sad. I'm getting there. Wow, haven't seen belt buckles in a while. At least not fashionable ones. Mike at the shop has one with a rattlesnake driving a semi-truck. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Do what? Cover me. I'm gonna grab one. What? No! Shh! You are not doing this. So, you're really gonna do this? Shh, be cool. Shoplifting is no big thing, or this isn't my first time doing crimes. Shoplifting isn't a big deal. I think you go to jail for it. I don't mean that. I mean it's easy. Our eyes evolved to notice movement. Like dinosaurs? If a dinosaur is moving... Wait, that's not... Never mind. So as long as you're perfectly still when the clerk is watching, like you're gonna freeze when she looks over, even if you're in the middle of putting it in your pocket, and this is gonna work because dinosaurs, just like dinosaurs. I'm gonna pretend not to know you until you're done, okay? Sweet. Okay, are you done? Ah, yeah. Shut up and let's get out of here. Ah, yeah, sweet belt buckle I am never, ever gonna wear. Rubs against my stomach. This is bad, May. You should steal something now. Pardon? Haven't you ever done, like, any crimes? I mean, yeah, I guess. Hasn't everyone? Well, get back in there, champ! What? No. Beatrice, let me lay this out. 1, the security cameras aren't even on in there. 2, the cashier clearly isn't paying attention. 3, there is not one mall cop here as far as I can tell. I don't know. I mean... B, this is an experience. Have it. I'll run interference. Okay, but I'm blaming you and driving away if I get caught. Perfect! All right, I'm gonna run interference while you do your thing. What do you mean? I'm gonna distract the clerk. I can do this. Okay, I will admit that drawing attention is a talent you have. I'm great at crimes. But what if I get caught? You won't. I'll just start screaming if I have to. How is that a good idea? Let's go. Okay, but if this goes wrong, I'm blaming you. Join the club. Hey. Uh-huh. I've got a question. T-shirts are 20% off. Yeah, I saw. I was wondering about something else. Okay. The name of this store. Yeah. You probably get this question a lot. Try me. So, what time do you get off later? Is it like you... Is it like you revolution or your evolution? You know, no one ever asks this, but I think about it all the time. I bet. God. You know what the official business name of our checks is? You Revolution Radical Youth Culture... Wait. Radical Youth Culture Uprising Incorporated. That's really dumb. Pretty cool place to work, huh? Not really. Anyway, did you want something? Okay. You alright? I think it's a cool place and you should be happy you even have a job. Ever steal anything cool? Is that a bad idea? Because I feel like telling her she should be happy she even has a job is a lot. And like, this one might be like hidden in plain sight, you know? Like, oh my god, I'm asking such an outrageous question. I would never ask this if I was stealing. You ever steal anything cool? Are you one of those undercover shoppers? Do I look like I'm an undercover shopper? We get those sometimes, checking in on us. Making sure you don't steal anything. Yeah, they're big into prosecuting to the full extent of the law. Okay, I'm done looking, let's go. Okay, it was... Hold on, I'm gonna get this. Okay, it was nice talking to you, bye now. See ya. See, it's the tech. Why did I do that? You did so well, B. I call the cops on shoplifters at my own store. This? What did you get? Haven't you even shoplifted before? No, I care about what she got. What'd you get? Some kind of necklace thing? Nice. Oh, God. Forget it. We're home free. Really? Yeah, we're like out in the open waters now. I feel kind of sick. Let's walk it off. Wow, I completely forgot about this giant fish head. Oh my god, I loved her. Did you ever come to the summer days thing here? Yeah, I'd like squirt people. I still have no idea how they did that. I always assumed it was some guy in there with a squirt gun. One of the times I saw it knock a guy down. One time I saw it knock a guy down. Yeah, every year that would happen and someone would make a fuss. But like, I don't know. You showed up to be squirted by a fish fountain. You know the walkway up there? Past the upper food court thing? Up in the atrium? The what? The ceiling, the glass part that points up. I know what an atrium is. Or, yeah? When I was a kid, I thought that's where God lived. Wow. I don't know, I just remember staring at it when I was a kid. Like, eating a burger and trying to see if I could see God. Like, peeking over or something. Looks like they've got some weird art hanging up there now. Want to go up and see? No, my knees are killing me from work. You up for eating? Let's check out the rest of the mall first. Yeah. Let's check out the rest of the mall first. Work up an appetite. I was kind of hungry when we got here. Well, then let's eat now. I'm like scared of like upsetting her. Let's eat. Okay. I expected more excitement. Mall food court dinner? Oh, what a feeling. See, that wasn't hard. What did you get? You inhaled it before I got a look. God, that is so me. Pizza taco from Gopher or pierogi burger from Smelter Burger. It's a pizza taco from Gopher. Gopher is some good garbage food. Yeah, I wish we'd get one in town. Ooh, that would be bad for me. It'd be worth it. Rainstorms? Are you depressed? What? Remember when Kathy Domingo pulled out Cindy Clark's nose ring here? You know what that was about, right? Wasn't Kathy pregnant with, what was his name, football guy? Ron Boonstra. I didn't know you knew about that. Well, I mean, there was the first football game of our senior year, and Ron ran up to the sideline and yelled at the stands, "My first touchdowns for my beautiful firstborn and his mommy, Kathy Domingo." That's something. Kathy was in marching band and she was crying, I think, and then he dumped her for Cindy a week later. Oh yeah, see, that's the part I know about. That's what set off the whole nose ring situation. I wonder what Kathy's up to now. Or, I wonder what Ron's doing. I wonder what Kathy's up to now. Well, last year Ron had this ATV accident, and somehow Kathy and him got to talking after that, and they got married. Huh. Yeah, Ron's parents set them up on a double date. Yeah, Ron's parents set them up out in a double wide out in Brittle, since Kathy refused to end up in Possum Springs. Brittle's like 15 minutes away. You know what the worst part of this story is? The sordid high school drama? Or Cindy having something ripped out of her face? Or Ron? At the time, I was like, God moves things around in the strangest ways to bring two people together. I guess. I don't know if I even believe in God. Same, really. Thinking about this place, the fountain and the God walkway and stuff, not knowing how something worked used to seem like magic. Now not knowing means it might be going wrong and I might not be able to fix it. Helped knowing someone was at the controls, you know? Now I'm just tired all the time from the shop. When I was at school, yeah? I don't even want to talk about it. What happened anyway? You want to run around the mall some more? There's not really much else to run around. We can check out the weird bad art upstairs. I want to touch it. Please don't. I want to run. You run. I'm going to sit here. I'm tired and sad now. Suit yourself. Yeah, let's check out the art. Smelters. Space 4, The Rocks Cosmic. An installation by Roarford Gims. Sponsored by Dollar Empire. Caution, do not stand on the art. It's balls. Haha. I knew I could. Oh, wow. Is this? What is it? Fantastic. Whoa, hey. Oh. Holy crap. How? May I know that's you? Oh, you know it. How are you doing that? Stop it, I'm gonna die. Okay, someone's gonna call the cops. Ask to save and quit. Well, I don't want to save and quit necessarily. I just want to... Do I have to hit a certain number of people? Oh. Beatrice Santello. Don't give them our names. Beatrice Jones. Oh wow, is that you, God? Yes, it is I, God Stevenson. I didn't know you had a last name. Silence, mortal. Through my fish monster, I have lain waste to your kind. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty magical. Silence, I shan't say it again. You and your good and noble companion shall get ice cream on the way home. Yeah, we should probably get out of here before you're arrested. The cops shall be confused and stuff and beat each other up, for I am God and I hate the cops. Okay, get down here. Have a good one, mortal. That's cute. She's returning her item. Because it's not sticking it to the man. The man isn't going to lose anything here, but she will get in a lot of trouble. She's just a cog in a much bigger machine, huh? Sure, whatever. Return the shit. Okay, I'm going. Hi. Hello. You're back. Yeah, we stole some shit. Here is that shit. We don't want you to get in trouble with your boss. It's not your fault the world is like it is. What? You stole this? You're just a cog in a much bigger machine. To blame you would be blaming a thing inside a whole thing. So you're returning stolen merchandise. One day, folks like you are going to overthrow the whole thing. What whole thing? The whole thing. We're leaving. Stay strong, you beautiful dreamer. You have nothing to lose but your chains. What? That's funny. This place used to be something. I mean, it's still something. Nah, just a big, mostly empty thing. In a big, mostly empty parking lot. Well, you work with what you have. Let's never come here again. Don't have to convince me. I only came here because you wanted to. Well, Fort Lucine used to be something. Now Fort Lucine's over. Let's go. Let's let it die in peace. Let it die. I want to drive on the way home. No. Can you even see me when I'm over this far? I'm like this. Barely. Barely. Sup, Dad? Heard you had a wild time last night. I didn't drink. It works better if you let me accuse you first. Right. Here's my hangover cure. Not drinking the night before. Wow, hold on. Let me write that down. It's complicated, I know. What'd you do tonight? Went out with B. You have a good time? Yeah, she's kind of, I don't know. Like, she's older, like, much older. And kind of sad. Well, she's been through a lot. Yeah. Hey, Dad, would you mind moving the boxes in the crawl space? Well, what have you done for me lately? Been an excellent daughter. Been a credit to this family. Been a credit to this family. That doesn't count. Well, would you watch some TV with me? Yeah, for a little bit. Yeah, for a little bit. Hop up. I'm watching Garbo and Malloy. Nice. Garbo and Malloy. Welcome back, folks. Hell of a show tonight. Say, Malloy. Yes, Garbo. Ever get the feeling that disaster is right around the corner? Sure do. Right before we start the show every night. You superstitious, Garbo. Not anymore. What happened? I've broken every mirror I've ever owned, and now I'm lucky enough to never have to look at this mug. Yeah, but what about the rest of us? What? That's a whoopa. Huh? Coming up next, Garbo and I join a cult. Fantastic. Okay, now move the boxes, Papa. Anything for me on the interwebs? Hey, dude. What did you do tonight? Nothing much. Stole something for Angus. It's a surprise. Wow, what is it? Hold on for a sec. Oh, crap. I gotta go. Talk to you later. You weirdo, okay? Hey, cool mall times. Pretty cool mall times, yes. I hope we didn't make too much of a mess with the fountain. Who's we? I was merely sitting there when I was assaulted with mall water. I will not rest until that fountain is brought to justice. Tell the world my story. They must know. Okay, I'm going to sleep. I hope the nightmares aren't too horrible. It is a trauma I shall bear forever. Okay. She's a cutie pie. Ooh. We're gonna leave that for next time. But thank you everybody so much for watching. I'm excited to continue this and see where it goes, see how long it is. But I'm gonna leave that off for tonight. I really appreciate it. I will see you all later. Bye.